Is that in a cell where you have like, in a normal body you have the different organs? Is it cells in the cell you have smaller like little organs, and they're called organoids? Is that what they are?
Yeah. So have you seen in the news things like mini brains or brains in the dish?
I've seen stuff about how they'd get like little brains in a dish to play Pong.
Oh, right.
The game where you move up and down and either
Oh,
side and the
that's
ball
good.
gets bounced.
Yeah, so organoids were this advent from one of the big players was this guy named or is this guy named Hans Clevers in the Netherlands, and he was doing things like intestinal organoids, right? So it's basically you take embryonic stem cells, pluripotent stem cells, and they're able to self-organize. You send in a bunch of inductive cues, signals, growth factors, and inhibitors of proteins and small molecules that hit different pathways in a combinatorial way. And then all of a sudden they start to organize.
Mm.
And they start to make things that look a whole lot like the anatomy of the intestine. So you have things in the intestine called crypts, which are these little bits where you have the stem cell population sit, and they'll produce like digestive juices and other things to do the activity of the intestines.
Mm.
And then as you come up and out, they'll also make villi. And the villi is where you absorb all your nutrients from. So there's a capillary bed that runs up this, and it's one cell layer thick, and everything can diffuse across and go in there, and then that's how we eat, right? So that's actually how we eat. This is putting food in our mouth. The intestines is how we actually do the thing. And so this was really cool. So we got to study how, things like intestines, there are now lung organoids, brain organoids, cardioids, which is heart organoids, right? So they capture features of the anatomy and physiology of organs in the dish.